Yukiya! Where are you?
Scent! Around here!
The winged rabbit jumped ahead of me, sniffing for a scent as he hopped along.
Bad, bad!
What's wrong?
Smell, continue! East Forest!
It leads into there?
What do?
Professor Schuyler warned me not to go in there just hours ago. And then there was the very real threat of being eaten by a hellhound.
Quit? Go home?
No, if the scent carries into the forest, that's where I'm going. Though, I have a really bad feeling about this. But like they say, desperate times calls for desperate measures. Lead on.
Roger.
The atmosphere in the forest felt eerier than ever before. Something about it was different. I could tell by the air. Something's wrong here. I don't remember it being like this the other 2 times I came.
Evil! Stiff air! Bad air!
I have a bad feeling about this.
Close! His scent close!
Keep going.
This way!
We delved deeper and deeper into the forest, but the scenery was always the same. All the trees around me looked the same. It made me lose my sense of direction and made my head spin. It was completely disorienting. I couldn't even tell which way I came from. There's something strange about this place.
Magic! Powerful magic!
What magic?
Darkness coming! Don't get swallowed!
Swallowed by what? And then, something unbelievable happened.
I see.
What was that? I just heard voices.
Voices?
I heard something. I really did. It was a voice I recognize.
Careful! Darkness, Icy!
The rabbit's voice became quiet, as if fading off into the distance.
Come this way, Icy.
These voices sound so warm and loving. I know them from somewhere. They're the voices of my mother and father. My feet started moving me towards the voices, all on their own. Mom, Dad.
I see how I've missed you.
Icy, how have you been?
From within the darkness, the shapes of my mother and father appeared. Is that really you, Mom and Dad?
Don't tell me. You've forgotten us?
I can't believe you. How could you forget your own father's face?
It really is you. My emotions completely took over, and tears poured out of my eyes. I ran towards them and jumped into their open arms. This warmth, this smell, everything about them was the same as I remembered. I missed you so much.
We missed you too. It was so sad without you.
Every day, I wished I could see you.
But we were locked away in a terrible, dark place.
There was nothing there except suffering and pain.
Mom? Dad?
Don't leave us. Don't let us go back there alone.
My mother grabbed onto me by the arm. I was taken aback, startled by how strong her grip was. Mom?
What's wrong, dear?
Her grip became tighter and tighter. It hurts.
Honey, you'll have to hold her tighter.
My father put his hand out on top of my mother's. The pain in my arm doubled, crushing it in a vice grip. Stop it!
Icy, stay here, together.
Live as a family, together, forever.
No! Let me go! The darkness inched towards me. It seeped through the air like mud, oozing closer by the second. What's going on? My parents were swallowed by the shadow, and everything around me turned pitch black. Help me! Someone help!
Don't worry. I'm here.
Huh? I snapped back to my senses to see Yukiya holding onto my hand. Yukiya! I've been looking for you everywhere!
You were looking for me?
Yes. Thank goodness I found you. You look much better.
Yeah, I'm fine. But let's hurry. There isn't much time left.
Time left for what?
I see. I want to be with you forever.
Huh?
Just the two of us. With no one to bother us. That's right. Just me and you, my beloved.
Yukiya gave me a charming smile. Yukiya?
Come on, let's go.
He pulled my arm and started walking away. Okay, but where are we going? My head felt hollow inside, like I'd just woken up from a dream. What is this feeling? It seems like I'm forgetting something important. Well, I don't care. Does it really matter, though? I love him anyways. If it was just the two of us, I couldn't ask for anything more. I'd be so happy. Yeah, happy. Forever.
You mustn't let it swallow you!
Who is that?
Light! The light!
What? Light? When I came to my senses, I could see absolutely nothing. It was so dark, I couldn't tell the difference between my eyes opened and closed. Shadow. Light the darkness?
I see. Isn't this great? You could stay here forever and forget all of your problems.
Yukiya. The only thing I could make out in the darkness was the figure of Yukiya. I couldn't even see myself, just Yukiya. The light. Wasn't Yukiya my light? My sunshine? He lit up my life with his kindness. He's my light. That must be why I can only see him in this darkness.
I see.
Yukiya, I love you. I really do. But you've never smiled like that for me. That's not how you smile. That's how I wish you smiled for me. I must have made this darkness. It's made of everything I always wanted to come true. That's why I have to leave. To find the real Yukiya. I reached into my cloak and brought out my wand. And then... Oh light, illuminate the darkness. Lanterna lumen. With a flick of my wand, a spot of light was born in the darkness. It grew brighter and brighter, eradicating the shadow in its brilliance. Thank you. Goodbye. Huh? When the light vanished, I was standing in the depths of the East Forest. What was that?
Hooray! You're back!
Is it over? Did I make it?
Dangerous! Almost swallowed!
That must have been some of that magic protecting the forest that I heard about. That was close. If I hadn't heard that voice, I'd be done for. Whose voice was that anyway? The one that said, "You mustn't let it swallow you."
Okay now?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Yay! Close. Very close.
How far is he?
There.
I looked ahead to see two figures moving through the forest. What are they doing here? It was hard to believe it, but it was definitely Luca and Yukiya. Why is Luca with Yukiya? Luca was carrying Yukiya by the shoulder, helping him walk forward as he stumbled along. He's still really sick. Just that moment, I heard a familiar song. It's that song again. I can hear it perfectly now. But who cares about that song right now, anyway? I ran towards Luca and Yukiya. Yukiya! Luca!
I see.
I see.
What the heck are you doing here?
That's what I'd like to say. What are you doing with Yukiya? He's sick.
I know that, obviously.
Then what are you doing with him?
It doesn't matter if he's sick or not. I need him tonight.
What are you talking about?
Yukiya can hear the song, so I need him. It has to be done tonight. Tonight is a special night. Did you know there will be a full lunar eclipse? Soon enough, the blood moon will fill the sky. I need to climb the Tower of Sorrow before that happens.
So you're making him take you there? Why? What does the song have to do with anything?
This song?
Oh no. I think I just said something stupid.
You can hear it too?
Yeah, I can hear it.
I see. Stop!
It's fine, Yukiya. Don't worry about me.
No, it's too dangerous.
I don't care. I'm sick of not being able to do anything for you.
I see.
So, it's not just Yukiya that can hear it after all. This is wonderful news. If I had to drag Yukiya any further, my arm might have fallen off. I don't care who it is, as long as they take me there.
Luca thrust Yukiya to the ground and grabbed me by the hand. Ah!
Luca! Wait. Luca! Wait!
Yukiya pushed himself up onto his knees and readied his wand.
What do you think you're going to do? You can't do anything in your shape. I don't want to be a jerk, but your magic is laughable. Come on, Icy. You're coming with me.
He started pulling me away.
Wait!
Yukiya's shout echoed through the dark forest, his voice rasped with anger and pain.
I won't let you take her. I'll stop you no matter the cost. I'll never put her in danger.
Yukiya. It all happened so suddenly. Yukiya ripped off his eye patch and looked up at the night sky.
Yukiya! No!
All this time, the East Forest had been enveloped in darkness. But at that moment, the moon pierced through the clouds as if it was waiting for Yukiya this whole time. This was the first time I saw Yukiya without his eye patch. Staring at the moon, his pain and suffering seemed to have vanished completely. Though now he looked sad, as if his pain came from the inside. But at the same time, his face looked like it was released from a heavy burden. But what he really felt, no one but him knows. The glowing full moon reflected off his left eye. Suddenly, his pupils shimmered with a golden light. A black mist arose and enveloped his body. Yukiya? What's going on? A harsh wind blew through the forest, scattering all the mist into the air. As the wind howled, I thought I heard a strange noise resembling Yukiya's voice. But then I saw it, standing right where Yukiya had been.
Shoot!
I couldn't believe my eyes. Yukiya was gone. He had been kneeling there moments before. But now, in that same place was a magnificent magical creature, covered in jet black fur. This was no magical creature I had ever seen in any of the books. It had great big horns and terrible long fangs. Hearing its breath alone was enough to send shivers through my spine. It let out a menacing growl. But there it was, and Yukiya was gone. That could only mean one thing. Is that Yukiya? The words came out, but my mind couldn't even fathom the truth. The glowing yellow eyes of the creature glared at Luca. It showed its huge fangs and let out a blood-curdling growl.
I never thought I'd get to see you in that form! If that's how you're going to be, then show me what you've got, Yukiya.
He just said Yukiya, right? So then, it really is him. Yukiya instantly sprung from the ground, charging at Luca with frightening speed.
Ventos!
Luca thrust his wand out and unleashed a whirlwind.
Scootum!
Then, it turned on itself and created a barrier. Blocked by the invisible barrier, then Yukiya let out a roar.
Didn't I tell you that you couldn't win against me? Lumen!
Countless light orbs started to appear and hover around Luca.
Sagita!
They instantly transformed into arrows and sped through the darkness towards Yukiya. Several of the arrows pierced its hide, and Yukiya tumbled to the ground.
Should have stayed out of my way.
He brought his wand up again.
Flow!
A bright flame licked from the tip of his wand. Luca, don't! If Luca doesn't stop, Yukiya is going to...
Globus!
When Luca swung his wand towards Yukiya... Stop it! I screamed out in desperation. That moment, a massive blast of wind rippled out with me at the center.
What the?
The gale of wind extinguished the fire with ease. Luca was right next to me when it happened. He was thrown against a tree like a rag doll. What was that? Injured, Yukiya staggered away. In a great leap, it escaped into the shadows.
Wait!
Luca sprung up to give chase, but cringed in pain and gave up. Luca! I ran to help Luca, but he surprised me when he started laughing.
Darn. I thought I could finally get to the tower this time. I had no idea, Icy. You really blew me away with that primitive spell without incantation, using just power of words.
That was me? I didn't even mean to cast a spell. I just screamed stop it, though. So, you need to tell me what's going on here. That black creature, was that really Yukiya?
Yeah, without a doubt. It's Yukiya's other form.
Other form? What did you do to him? Tell me!
Me? I didn't do anything.
Liar!
Really, I didn't. I was just making him guide me to the tower.
What do you mean, guide you there?
Guide me safely through the East Forest to the Tower of Sorrow. If you can hear the song, you can get there without getting lost in the forest. All I did was ask him if he could listen to the song and take me to the tower. That's all I did, I promise. I've asked him over and over again, but he always refused. So I got this idea. I told him I would tell you about his other form if he didn't, and then he agreed to take me.
You threatened him!
I prefer to call it negotiation. Anyway, he seems to have a soft spot for you.
What are you planning? Why do you want to get to the tower? Tell me about the song.
Whoa, chill out. I'll answer all of your questions.
Really?
Yeah, but only if you guide me to the tower, since I lost my partner.
More negotiations?
Here, hold on to my hand.
He stepped forward and offered me his hand. No.
Why not? You don't trust me?
I don't know, but I don't want to do it. But at the same time, I want to help Yukiya. I just don't know what to do.
You have no other choice.
Just when he reached out to grab my hand,
Stop!
I heard a sudden voice coming from behind and turned around to look. It's you again!
Do not touch her.
What? Who are you? Why is everyone getting in my way today?
Luca, I won't let you do as you please.
How do you know me? I don't know who you are, but if you get in my way, I won't play nice.
Is that so, boy? Very well. Entertain me.
Flow!
He raised his wand, and a great pillar of fire rose from it.
O wind.
The woman lightly flicked her wand, launching a blast of wind at Luca and flinging him into a tree stump.
What the? She is strong.
This woman is amazing. It didn't even look like she cast a spell at all.
I see. Leave this to me.
What?
Go on and find Yukiya. You're his buddy after all.
Yes, she's right. There was no doubt in my mind anymore. That creature must have been Yukiya. Yukiya, the boy who always protected me. My one and only buddy. The boy that I love.
No, I won't let you go.
Uh-oh. You have to get past me first, Luca. Go on, Icy.
Thank you. Luca, held in place by powerful magic, wasn't able to stop me this time. Wait for me. I'm coming, Yukiya.
Luca, what's going on? Luca disappeared at a critical time, and Yukiya is also missing. Are they alright? The next chapter is called A New Contract. Will Crystals find Yukiya? If it's her, I'm sure she'll be able to accept all of Yukiya.
Luca, I'll never forgive him. She's my buddy, not his. I won't hand her over to him. Never! Not on my life. Why does my head hurt so much? Ugh! I can't take it anymore! I can't think of anything. I have to help her. I have to save her. No matter what!